One, two, three, turn your head and come with me, 'cause you look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. You look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks, 'cause I don't need the money with a face like that, do you? No, you don't need the money with a face like that, do you? Big black boots, long brown hair, she's so sweet with her get back stare. I could see you at home with me, but you are with another man. I know we ain't got much to say, before I let you get away. Ooh, are you gonna be my girl? 1, 2, 3, turn your hand, come with me, 'cause you look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. You look so fine and I really wanna make you mine. 4, 5, 6, come on and get your kicks, 'cause you don't need the money with a face like that, do you? You don't. Big black boots, long brown hair, she's so sweet with her get back stare. I could see you at home with me, but you are with another man. I know we ain't got much to say, before I let you get away. Ooh, you're gonna be my Big black boots, long brown hair, she's so sweet with her get back stare. I could see you at home with me, but you are with another man. I know we ain't got much to say, before I let you get away. Ooh, I said, are you
Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for the new Ha-Ha-rizons Island Comedy Tour. Welcome back, everybody. Please welcome to your screen the new Ha-Ha-rizons Island Comedy Tour, and I believe your host, Mark Berg.
Oh my goodness, welcome to the stage. Welcome to Ha-Ha-rizons Stab Comedy Theater. I will be your host for the evening. Mark Berg, give it up for me, everybody. Yeah! We're doing, how's everybody doing? It's 7 o'clock on Sunday. The 49ers just took a big fat L. Let's give it up for them. I'm just a little mad.
Oh, thanks. Nobody was recording the games or anything. Thanks, Mark.
Hey, he's just knowing what's going to happen because of history.
Jesse, first of all, I am shocked and I apologize, but second of all, we live in the digital age of the internet. You are surrounded by it at all times, sir.
I've managed to avoid it all day.
Oh, Jesse, eat shit. It's fine.
That's fair.
We'll take it. I've angered the gods, but we're gonna continue with the show. Welcome to my basement. It's a good place to be. I'm very glad you could all be here. It's been one hell of a week. Decided to go get lunch with my brother today, and he had the audacity to ask me, Mark, do you think you're ever going to grow into a man's body? Like, I'm a 29-year-old, 5'8" male. I know what I look like. I can see it right here. And no, you guys have known me for 30 seconds. I think y'all know the answer to that question. It's no. Like, the lady in the hot dog costume is looking at me like, I don't give a shit if that boy was bar mitzvah. There's no man in him. It's just, what a ridiculous question to ask anyone, because I think everybody on this planet, we all have an issue with our body image from time to time. Like, little people, we just want to be bigger. Bigger people want to be smaller. Muscly dudes want a bigger penis. We all got our thing. Oh, I think I hit a chord there.
So true, King.
Lot of very muscly dudes in the audience tonight, and I think it's more ridiculous that my brother would ask me such a question, because he should know by now, after 29 years, that I have way more in common with being a 15-year-old girl than I do being a man. All right, yeah. Let me. I know it's a shocker, but. Let me explain this one to you. Number one, when I cuddle, I like to be the little spoon.
Aww.
Yeah, first of all, adorable. But secondly, that is where all the warmth of that hug is. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be in that position. And you know what? That's exactly what I want to feel when I'm watching The Notebook, okay? I want to feel warm. There's a lot of rain in that movie, if I remember at that point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Second reason I'm like a 15-year-old girl is I don't like anal. I don't think there's a 15-year-old out there that does. Okay, and number three, biggest reason that I am like a 15-year-old girl is I still have to shop in the kids section at Kohl's. And guess what? When you've got this absurd mustache goatee combo, you cannot be in the kids section at Kohl's by yourself on a Tuesday afternoon. Okay, it looks suspicious. And I mean, to the point that somebody working at Kohl's always comes up to me and asks, sir, which one of these children are yours? And I always say, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. There's enough room in the van for all of them. Let's go get some ice cream, people. So awful. What else is happening in my life? I have depression. If you've never seen a comedian with depression before, this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's okay though. It's, you got the big sads behind you sometimes, but you got to learn to deal with it. And it's just weird because I started going to therapy this year finally, and when I met with my therapist, she asked if I could remember the earliest time I remember being depressed. And at first I thought it was like my early 20s, the first time I really noticed it. And then she said, no, think back further. And I went, oh my God, when I was 4 years old, I was shopping with my dad for my birthday, and he was getting me a Super Nintendo. The best thing a dad could buy for the 4-year-old, a Super Nintendo, and he's holding that Super Nintendo, and we're in line, and he looks down at me and he says, Mark, are you excited to get this Super Nintendo? And I looked back up at my dad and I asked, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I were dead. And And he just looked at me like, holy shit, do you want this Super Nintendo or not? And I was like, yeah, I would love to keep it. If you could find a friend to come with the Super Nintendo, that would be even better. That would be... See, it's okay. We make fun, and then you go talk about it with your therapist, and she says you should stop making so many jokes. And I say, fucking make me, dude. But no, therapy's real fun. It was real fun talking with this therapist, and first thing she had to ask was if I felt like I was a danger to myself or others, and I was like, who would be that honest? Like, yes, I would like to go to the hospital for the next 72 hours. Yes, I feel... No, I mean, if you get the help you need, if you need the help, but... I was not about to spend the night in the hospital, so I was like, no. And she asked, what do you think the most dramatic thing you do is? And I thought about it for a minute, and I was like, I sometimes I'll drink whiskey in the bathtub. She went, that's not very dramatic. I have wine in the bath all the time. And I went, oh, with all my clothes on. And she said, is there even water in the tub? I was like, no, usually not. I just like to kind of lay there. And she was like, okay, that is a little weird, but... We'll figure this. We'll figure out this bit. We'll make the bit better next time, everybody. Okay? It's okay. We're working out things. Working things out. What else is going on? I'm single right now, which is not evident by the jokes I told before. But my favorite thing about remaining single is nobody judges me when I boil hot dogs and then drink the water afterwards. Okay, don't you dare judge me, y'all. First of all, that is called hot dog broth, and it is a delicacy in this household, and I will not be shamed. You think, oh no, you're just gonna boil the hot dog? No, now I gotta take that, first of all, the water takes half of the flavor, okay? I want my flavor back. So you take that, you drink a little bit, and then you take the rest of your hot dog, dunk it into the cup, get the flavor back. There you go. You just learned something for today. How to make your friends vomit in 30 seconds. All right. There's that. Oh, someone's crying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. I didn't think it was that awful. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll bring it back. I'm in school right now. It's going back to school in your late 20s is very strange. You feel very dumb because there's other people. There's this guy in my calculus class who does his work in pen. Okay, look, if you have the confidence to do calculus with a pen, I need you to go die. Because that is not fair. That is not fair to me. I can't. There's no way I'm doing calculus in pen or anything. I even said to him, oh, I bet that you probably do the crossword puzzle in pen too. And he went, no, that's just way too hard. I was like, are you saying calculus is easy? Because I hate you now. I hate everything about you. I'm just a mad person, I'm finding out. All right. What else? All right, we'll do one more, and then we're gonna move up this show further on the road. All right. So last week I had a very fun interaction. I had somebody from high school that I used to hook up with hit me up and asked if I wanted to go out for coffee. And I just sat there and I was like, nice. Because nobody hits anybody up after 10 years of not seeing each other and not want something cool and something fun. So we went out for coffee and we're talking, we're getting to see what we've been up to for the last 10 years, having a good time. And finally she said, okay, so there's an ulterior motive for me inviting you out here. And I was like, nice. I mean, like right here, right now, we can go to the little bathroom, or we could use this table right here. We'll get kicked out of the Starbucks, but there's like 4 more in town. We can make a day of it. We're going to have a ball. You're going to have a ball. And she went, no, that's not, no, I need to tell you that last week, I may have slept with your brother.
Oh, God.
Not nice at all. I was just, no, thank you. So I got up and she said, where are you going? I said, you just made my family tree touch in places it's not supposed to. I'm getting far away from you. And she said, there's more. I was like, I swear to God, if this story has much more to it. And she said, you're way better than your brother.
Oh my God.
Nice. Very nice. I left there feeling pretty happy. So you guys, thank you so much for listening to my jammerins. My name is Mark Berg. Thank you for tuning in. And coming up next, very excited to have this next guest from the wilds of the Kanto Islands. Everybody, make it loud as fuck and get happy. It's Kim Martell, everybody.
It's me. Oh, sorry. Let me get out of your way. Sorry. Awkward. Okay. All right, you guys. Hey, hi. My name is Kim Martell. I have very few outfits because I just recently restarted my island because, as I told you guys earlier, I just wanted to relive the fun of April 2020. I actually haven't written a new joke in over 2 years, but that's only because literally nothing has been funny for over 2 years. I live in the Deep South during a pandemic. Needless to say, the pandemic has aged me like a presidency. If you've ever seen those pictures of like Barack Obama at his first presidency, he's like this hot 44-year-old. 4 years later, he's like in a wheelchair. That's me currently. So beginning of the year brings on a lot of feelings about resolutions, and the fact is, like, I'm not overweight, but I'm extremely unfit. I have high blood pressure, I have high cholesterol, I weigh 140 pounds, but basically I have the physique of a melted candle. At my last doctor's appointment, my doctor gave me a written prescription to exercise, and I really wish that this was some sort of a bit, but it's not. He was trying to motivate me, and he was like, you need to take this like you do your other medication. But he didn't clarify to me whether I should take it like the generic medication that I take every day or the expensive ones that I only take when I really need it. But really, it doesn't matter because I have ADD and I forget to take all of my medications on a regular basis. So I have not been exercising. I was at a spa. I actually work next to a spa, and I went over, and the receptionist is a sort of heavy-set woman, and she was talking about how clients will actually go up to her and try to pawn off their diets on her. Like, they'll be like, oh, I'm doing like Nutrisystem, or I'm doing Metafast, or I'm doing this other thing. And she's like, and she just was so exasperated. She yelled out, look, I know how to lose weight. I just choose not to do any of those things. So like, now this woman is basically my hero because I was like, who doesn't know how to lose weight? You diet and you exercise, but who among us has the freaking nards to be like, I would prefer not to. And that's what this woman has, that I have tremendous amount of respect for. Even though like I'm not technically overweight, I do still want to lose weight, and I am embarrassed to admit that, but it's a fact. I just want to get down to my baby weight, and not like the weight that I was before I had my baby, but like the weight that I was when I was a baby. I want to be skinny enough that when I sit down in the passenger side seat of a car, the fasten seatbelt light doesn't come on. I want to be so thin that if I run into somebody at the grocery store after not seeing them for a long time, they don't ask me how I'm doing. They ask me if I'm okay. And then I want to lose 10 pounds. I want those kids from the Christian Children's Fund commercial to see me and be like, somebody get that woman a sandwich. I just want to be healthy, basically, is what I'm saying. I hate that expression. I'm a tiger and I earned my stripes. I don't know if you guys are privy to that particular expression. It's supposed to be this profound thing. But it's just meme bullshit. It's like, first of all, you're not a tiger. You're a white woman. I guarantee it. You're not endangered, and no one is hunting you for your stretchy ass skin. Secondly, you didn't earn your stripes. They just happened to you. Since giving birth, I could just as easily say that I'm a kangaroo because I now have a pouch. I would like to take this opportunity to suggest that rather than encouraging women to tighten up after childbirth, we normalize bullying dudes into getting bigger dicks. It's time. I'm sick of trying to be sold creams. I just want big old ding dongs back in my life. So I say a lot of the time that I'm not made of money. But I've got a human face on me and I smell terrible. And I'm the root of all of my problems. And so I realized maybe I am made of money. That was just a side note. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I I like it when people feel the need to quantify their stories with statements like, my grandmother, before she died, would always, well, yes, obviously you're telling a story about your grandmother before she died. This isn't a ghost story, Jared. It's like, you don't have to, you could just say my grandmother. Like, she's dead and we know it because you're 40. That's all. That's all I have to say about that. You guys, I don't know. So my toddler, like many toddlers, is a psychopath. And I know that like most toddlers lack empathy and then the whole like id thing is very big. But like the other day I was driving to drop him off at daycare and we had to come to a complete stop and it wasn't at a stoplight. And he was like, why are we stopped? And I said, well, it looks like there's an accident up ahead. And he whispered under his breath, I hope it's serious. and I was like, how do you, like, no parenting book prepares you for that, where your kid is like just wringing his hands like excitedly about the fact that like somebody is being taken away in an ambulance. He's 3 years old, but he is capable of intense burns. The other day, the microwave dinged and he just yelled out, dinner time! Kids are the new smoking. Everybody knows that it's bad for you, but people keep doing it. Also, like smoking, people really look down on you if you do it when you're poor. I don't smoke. I can't afford it. I have a kid. But also, like smoking, I think that we should ban most kids in restaurants, except for strip clubs and casinos. I've found since being a parent that I have a lot of conflicting parenting ideals, where I wanted to be as a parent versus where I kind of ended up. I always told myself that I'd be one of those parents who wouldn't bullshit their kids. Like I was going to treat my kid with respect, like an adult. But here I am 4 years in and I'm like, if you get up before 5 a.m., Santa will be mad at you. And I will tell. Yes, it is pronounced burrito. Yes, cat food is just Lucky Charms with all the marshmallows taken out. Yes, I did poop you out of my butthole. All of these things are true. Anyway, those are my thoughts that I have had over the last 2 years. I'm so glad that you had me to say these things, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to go sit down in a fake chair now because that's who I am in my life. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will say thanks. I will say I love that you guys kept your mic on because it's really weird to perform to complete silence. And I also want to say, Mark Berg, it doesn't help that your avatar is an adorable little boy when you're trying to be a man. You've never looked more like yourself than.
I forgot to turn the mustache on.
Oh, honey, I can't go mustache. All right, thank you guys.
Woo! Clap, clappity, clap, clap. Give it up for Kim Martell, everybody, one more time. Woo! Woo! Amazing hot dog performance. And by the way, Kim, that's not the first time I have heard that. Once in Chico, when I got done doing a set at a show, a much older woman came up to me and she said, excuse me, I really liked your little boy set.
Oh, no.
And then she tried to get me to go to a party. It was very weird. All right, coming up next, very excited. Now, she could be on the show this evening. Everybody, please make it loud as fuck for the hilarious Maddie Nishimi!
Yeah, it's me. Wow. I'm gonna do costume changes again. You know why? Because this is the only show that you can do them without getting naked in front of the audience. And being naked in front of people is my biggest fear.
Hell yeah.
This is the first one. Why would you have this on here? Why do they have a wedding dress? This doesn't make any sense. You know, that's not romantic. Like, who wants to get married on Animal Crossing when the only residents on the island are animals? So anywhere you have the reception is going to smell like absolute shit. The only thing that's weirder the wedding dress is that you can be a meth creator on Animal Crossing. Yeah, they have a Breaking Bad costume. I actually built a meth lab in my house. You know, you get some of those tanks, some of those barrels, and the chemistry set. And I've gotten all of my residents hooked on meth. They are always doing that running thing with their arms out where they're pretending to be a plane. None of them ever do yoga. And if you're if you're a fan of some movies, you can dress as your favorite horror movie heroes. You know, the ones who've done absolutely nothing wrong the entire movie. And then you can dress like the villains and also their victims, because the best victims are in costume, as we all know. Not all the outfits on Animal Crossing are so great, though. You know, like, they do have some kind of culturally appropriative ones. And I don't know if you know this, but they sold this grape basket with it. Like, they're trying to say that all Mexicans are farm workers. And that's pretty fucked up. And they don't just have it for Mexicans. They also have it going for Arabic people. I don't know who thought this turban was going to be okay in really any scenario, but I can't imagine that it is. But the worst part of it is that they have ICE agents there to, like, fuck these people over and get them deported from their island. I don't know if you guys know, but if you get deported from your island, you get the guy, you get taken to one of those Nook Miles islands, and then the plane guy just leaves you there, and the rest of the game is you eating coconuts and drinking salt water and trying not to die. The worst one, they do have 2 cop outfits, though. So, you know, if you want to be in the secret cop costume, that's totally up to you. In real life, you have to cover your face. But, you know, this is a video game, so you can get away with it a little bit on here. And, you know, the worst part of all of this is that I paid for all of these outfits. Oh, wrong one. Now we're going to switch back to me clothes. Yeah, this is what I wear on a normal basis because I'm very basic. But while we're on the topic of Animal Crossing, like, which animals do we think are the most racist on Animal Crossing, like little characters? You know, like, I feel like Harv and Pascal, you know, the little otter, I think they're probably in the Green Party. They're socialists. They definitely smoke a lot of weed. And they're totally cool. I think Blathers has probably some pretty, like, he has some opinions that he keeps to himself, you know, but he's also a man of science. So he at least got vaccinated, which I guess is a lot to ask for these days. Why did I just yawn? That was not what I meant to do. I think Red is probably great. You know, I think he probably leads the charge on all of the police brutality protests. He's definitely anti-establishment, definitely anti-cop. So I can't imagine him being too racist. And I think we all know that Brewster's gay, you know, like, that's pretty obvious. So he's very liberal, but he's like Switzerland. He doesn't tell anybody anything. He just keeps it all to himself. The Trump voters on Animal Crossing are definitely Tom Nook. He says it's for the taxes, but we all know the truth, you know. And that fishing beaver CJ, you know, he's an influencer that fishes. If that doesn't scream Proud Boy, I don't know what does. Okay, now we're doing regular jokes. So I have a regular period. Who else? Yeah, Aubrey clapped. There's always one. My periods are so irregular that I'm buying my pregnancy tests on Costco. You know, like, that's where I'm at. I used to say that joke around my phone a lot when I was doing comedy all the time. And you know how your phone, like, listens to what you say and then it tells you what you should buy? Well, my phone started pushing at me all kinds of ads for birth control. And, you know, that's fine. But it's essentially the internet telling me I shouldn't be a mother. And I know that, but I think it's a little fucked up that Jeff Bezos does too. After they were sending me Plan B and all those ads, though, they started sending me ads for BetterHelp, which is an online counseling service. So, you know, the internet did want me to, you know, they were bullying me, but at least they wanted me to get better. I say those jokes about being pregnant, but I don't actually have to worry about being pregnant because I'm not just dating anyone right now, not having too much sex. But it's okay because my policy on sex is the same as my policy on being killed. You know, if no one's going to do it for me, I'll just do it myself. I take a lot of nudes. We all know this because I'm standing up here and you guys are all behind computer screens. You don't even have a little person to push up there. I'm a narcissist. We know this. But like I said, I'm not dating anyone. So I don't have anyone to send these nudes to. So I was like, God, what do you do? They're such great pictures. They're art, obviously. So what do you do with them? And I'm going to start selling them. And it's going pretty well so far. But you know, at my last job, I didn't know where to sell them because my family follows me on all my social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They're covering my bases. So the only place I had left was LinkedIn. And it's going pretty well so far. But at my last job interview, the guy asked if I had an OnlyFans. I'm not dating anyone, like I said. I was talking to someone for a little while, and I'm not anymore, and we'll see why just in a minute here. So I was talking to this guy, and then one day I decided to send him something very sexually aggressive that I am not going to repeat on the internet where everyone can find it years from now. So that's the end of that. But he responded by telling me that he had a bad day and that he was feeling kind of overwhelmed. And so I pulled my pants back up and we talked about his day and we talked about, you know, his problems, and it was fine. You know, he didn't make a big deal about it. It was okay. But it was embarrassing because, like, I just read the room wrong. And, you know, I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to be able to read the room. Like, right now, I can tell that this isn't going well. One of my favorite recent things that has happened is that on YouTube, I've been getting these commercials, and they open up with this girl, and she goes, I've had yeast infections for 10 years of my life. For 50% of my life, my vagina has been out of commission. And, you know, it's horrifying. And, yeah, that's how the commercials open. Like, within the first 5 seconds, that's what it says. And the first time I skipped it and then I was like, why did you skip that? That was going to be the best thing that ever happened. And when it came back again, I watched the whole thing. But, you know, out of commission is just a horrible way to describe your vagina. You know, like, that's how you describe a gas station bathroom. That's not how you describe a body part, especially not one as great as the vagina, you know? And also, 10 years you had yeast infections. Like, this is why we need socialized medicine in America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we're going to get political. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about more commercials.
Wait, sorry.
My favorite commercial that came out of the pandemic, because remember at the beginning when they had all their commercials where they were like, we're in this together, buy paper towels. My favorite one that came out of it in the beginning was this commercial from IKEA, because their shtick, their way to, like, get you to buy their products was to say that, you know, you can't have people over now, but when you can have people over at your house again, you're going to want to have new IKEA furniture so you can go, look at this $60 table I built. Isn't that cool? That's not the one I meant to do again. I'm really bad at it. But, you know, sexy little dance for you guys. If I can't make you laugh, I'll make you horny. I'm very afraid of spiders. It's a big problem in my life because I live alone now, and so I have to kill them on my own. But the bigger problem is not so much killing them, but then what I do with them after they're dead. Because I'm not one of those psychos who can just, like, pick them up and put them back outside, especially because that's where the rest of them are, and then they'll know. And I also don't want to, like, just throw them in the trash can, because what if I needed to step on them 28 times instead of 27, and then now they come back to life and colonize my bathroom. And I also don't want to flush them down the toilet because if they come back to life down there, then they'll crawl up my butthole and control me from the inside. And this is a bigger problem because if they do come back to life, then they're probably a radioactive spider. So now I'm the new Spider Woman, and I can't do that. Look at me. You can't see me. You can only see. I forgot that that's how I ended this joke. Would have been good to think about that before I did this. Oh well, we're here. I assure you that I am not the type of body type that would be Spider Woman. Anyway, now I know what you're thinking after I've said all this. How many mental illnesses does this girl have? And to be honest with you, I don't know, I don't really ask for extra diagnoses. But what I do know is that when I told my therapist this, he asked me to come in the next day. My dog recently started taking anxiety medication. He takes dog Xanax now. And it makes sense because, mental illness is hereditary. Going back to bugs while I wrap it up, I think that I was born the wrong species. I think that I should have been born a cicada. Cicadas have the ideal existence. They get to sleep for 17 years, wake up, scream for a month, and then die. And they just die. And it's essentially what I'm doing now, but I get to sleep for so much less. And I have to live for so much longer. And I mate exactly the same amount. That's the end of me. Thank you very much. And enjoy your show.
Woo! Give it up! Maddie Nishimi, everybody, one more time. Where is my clap emoticon? There it is. Woo! Give it up. And with that is going to wrap up the Ha-Ha-rizons comedy tour on Dairy Isle for this week. Give it up, everybody. Give it up. What an amazing show. We had everybody that you saw tonight. Maddie, Kim, myself, all three of us just up here killing it. Unless a brave audience member wants to just ad-lib their own set right now.
Brave audience member?
No, brave audience? No, you don't have to.
Is there...
No, don't.
Brave audience? I would just like to say that I have cicadas in my backyard and they terrify me because I have the dead bodies of them everywhere. I just dead cicadas just riddling my backyard. It's the worst.
So many dead cicadas. We'll have to investigate Kim's backyard. Evidence of bug CSI? Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and then we also have so Alabama. I know you guys probably have shit to do. Story time. So we have a lot. We have these things that we like to call palmetto bugs. They're actually American cockroaches. They're like the size of my hand, and they come out of the ground to just die. And they are fucking terrifying, and they'll jump out at you from the closet and then die. And it's like you can't even be mad at them because they're dead like when you find them, but they're hideous and terrifying. And then there's stink bugs, and if you crush them, it stinks up the whole room. So you gotta flush them. Anyway, Maddie, your set really spoke to me. All right, you guys.
Are you sure, Kim? I was hoping for more of this story.
Nope, I'm gonna go.
No, you have to solve the mystery murder of the island first.
Oh, beans. Was it the butler?
I don't know yet. I haven't finished.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say I think that CJ does not vote. I don't know what he believes in, but I think that he's one of those guys. He's a big talker, but that guy does not vote. Same thing with his boyfriend.
I can go on board with that.
Yeah. And
he's a fisher. Like, he sucks.
Oh yeah. That guy, I don't know if you know Charlie Moore of the ESPN, the guy that does the fishing. He's like the mad fisherman, Charlie Moore.
Is there televised fishing?
Oh, bitch. There's so much televised fishing. You guys,
that sucks.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, so yeah. That's I think that is who he is based off of. If you ever want to hate yourself a bit, Google Charlie Moore, the Mad Fisherman.
Okay.
But and then I don't know who his boyfriend's supposed to be, the bug guy. I don't know who he's based off of, but
dragon.
Well, I mean, but the human.
He's based off of
equivalent-
Mushu from
Oh no, he's too
Mulan.
brooding for that. He's way too brooding for that. Maybe physically, but emotionally, I don't think he's
What
like that
kind of
boy in high
confetti
school
is
that
that?
you thought wanted to fuck you, but actually like clearly didn't want anything to do with you. And then like when you got to know him, you were like, is this really what I signed up for? Because he is boring. Anyway,
Come for the
He had all
show.
kinds of emotes that I don't
Stay
have.
for the green room talk.
guys, I'm very lonely and I'm about to be quarantined for a long time.
But you got your son.
Oh my god, I am booting that kid to daycare as soon as possible. Son of a bitch gave me COVID. Stupid anti-vaxxer 4-year-old. How fucking dare you?
We're still live, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
anyway. Well, I just think that this has been great, and I appreciate it.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Woo!
I want everyone here and everyone in the stream, of course, to give give a great big thanks to the one that does the most work here. That being Aubrey, having to having to book this show is a double nightmare.
Yay.
So it's getting comics and Aubrey works
Oh.
so hard, and
Yeah. And you killed it, Aubrey. You knocked it
Yeah.
out of the park. Every single person you
time.
invited on the show was straight dynamite fire.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
true. So true.
So well practiced.
Amazing show. I'm really proud of what I put together.
I was
going.
loving it.
I'm going the fuck home.
Oh,
What is? Oh my god, you have an adorable squirrel.
Oh, yeah, that's Sil.
Yes. Yeah.
Lady Sylvana.
Yeah, Sylvana.
I mean, Jesse, as long as we have time, is it island exploration time?
I mean, we totally can.
Let's do it.
Yeah, show us your island.
All right, there have been
Tour.
updates.
Tour.
yeah,
All
give
right,
us a
let's get
tour.
out of my house. My house is the most boring thing on the island.
out.
Fuck yes, it is.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, I mean, don't be
Oh,
mean to the
Mira.
gyroids in the kitchen.
Mira. Oh,
Oh, I love Mira. She's my little superhero.
I
damn,
think
she
your comedy
is.
club is great, Mark.
Oh,
Very
thank you.
No, it's fine if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah, but now we're on to the real draw,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
what has Mark been up to on his island.
Yep.
So Kim, where are you? Where'd you go?
I just talked to Mira over. I'm over by somebody's house. Hold on.
All right.
Oh, I think I know where you
Well, I'm
are.
the camera,
at
so you gotta wait for me. Hold on.
Pitrio.
Yeah, so
Pitrio?
that's why we're all waiting. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
yeah.
Get over here, camera.
Anka.
All right.
There we are.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Oh,
so,
I see everybody. Hey,
Yeah.
y'all.
All right. So I guess first, let's go to the first big thing. Let's go to the spooky mansion. We got a spooky mansion
All
here
right,
on the
we'll
island.
follow you.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice corn, bud.
Thanks. I've been growing it in the winter somehow like a badass.
Well, I mean, you don't
All
really
right.
climb it.
So.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
I may or may not have
cool.
spent way too many depression hours in here.
Fuck
Oh,
yeah.
I just gotta say, your
You got one of the
Therapist.
cars?
doesn't
Oh, yeah.
know.
I'm a time traveling depressive maniac.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
cool.
there's all right. So if you come up here first
I had
before
a
we go
great-
inside.
I had a great cemetery in my old place. I've started up the zoo again, and it's as good as it's ever been. I gotta
Oh,
say.
awesome! I can't wait to
Yeah.
check it out. Yeah, we got
Yeah.
all the glowy mossy things.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
Ooh.
Ba, 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 ba,
Oh.
ba, ba, ba. I'm stuck.
Oh, you found my Super Mario Super Mario side?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
there's a
Yes.
whole Mario layout next to here.
yeah, it's real nice. I'm gonna.
Thank you.
Oh, I jumped and I'm stuck.
Yeah, oh damn, that sucks. Do you have a ladder?
Yeah, I do. Fuck you. Do have a ladder? I'm new. I'm not like just born.
Poor.
No, I'm poor.
All right.
That's fine.
So there's that. So that's how I did all that. I expanded the house so it's like an actual sprawling mansion on the outside.
Love it.
I just texted the guys that I want to do stand up again, and Jeff was like, "Oh no, COVID's gotten to her brain."
And then
Lost your taste.
I don't know if you want to go in, go in. I don't know how much I've updated since you all seen the.
Where'd this car come from? I love it.
I built it.
What is that? It looks like a VW
Built it?
rabbit.
Yeah,
Is it
it's a
DIY?
it's a 1982, totally remodeled, refinished Jetta hatchback.
Oh, it's a Jetta. See, I thought it was a rabbit. What do I know?
It's an old Jetta. The rabbits didn't start production until 1998. Little known fact.
Really? I totally thought they were older than that.
I'm making this up as I go, Kim.
No, I was gonna say I think in the United States maybe,
All
but
right.
yeah. Don't fuck with me, man.
All right.
I'm sick.
Are we going in the Spooky Mansion or
Go into Spooky Mansion.
All
I
right,
want to
let's
see
go
it,
in-
but I'm gonna fucking steal some shit from your house.
Good luck stealing shit from my house.
No, I just picked up some weeds. Like
Oh, you can take my weeds. That's fine. All right.
Ooh, free weeds? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, free weeds.
Free
All right.
weeds. You got
Free
weed we
weeds.
need.
All right, here comes Jesse.
I'm gonna learn
Maybe you
how to
guys
do
haven't
some-
seen. This is the saddest thing with COVID and everything. I have no idea what time is anymore, and I
Oh,
pour
yeah.
all of it into here. So here we are in the foyer with all the arts.
It's
and
beautiful.
Oh, thank you. This is just the intro.
Wow. Very impressive.
It's been a start, and then wherever y'all want to go. Oh my God, you got maracas. Hell yeah, we're forming a new band.
God,
I
this
thought
is like some
The
fan
flute
of
goes
the,
better.
of the ARP of bullshit going
Oh,
on
this
here.
is all right. Which
I
room are we
love it.
going to? Just choose your path. It doesn't matter. Someone pick a room.
Go to the left.
All right, we're going to the left.
Oh yes! I got one of your DIYs that I didn't have that I really have been like searching for. So I
Oh.
appreciate it.
I have a couple more.
Well, I just took all of the ones that you had out, so you're
Oh.
welcome.
Oh, you can see Athena's booty, or Aphrodite. I don't know who that is.
Mm. All right, so welcome to what is this? The den? The den.
The den.
Dun
Den.
dun dun.
The den of the damned. Oh, and what's that? There's something spooky behind the grandfather clock. Oh.
What is it?
Ooh.
Is it a grandfather? Because
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
it's just like an old ass man.
Oh,
Can I
love
tell
it.
you about inflation?
It's just a boo I made. We can
That's
watch
so
TV,
cool.
or we can look at the mantis heads.
Honestly, my
Oh, sorry.
mind
Were you
is
watching this?
just being blown over and over again.
This is Kim. If you get very very sad, like inconsolably sad, and you don't know what to do, just play this game, and you can put your life together in this game, but not the real world.
Shut up, baby. I know it. Like, hoy, let me tell you what. I'm gonna pick some weeds. I'm gonna clean this little funeral up. I tell you what.
All right.
I still haven't told my parents that I have COVID.
Oh,
That's
damn.
That's tomorrow's problem.
Are they gonna disown
Yeah.
you?
No,
let's
they're
go-
gonna be
go to the back.
worried or something, and I feel bad about it. So I've been keeping it to myself.
Mm.
But hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better. I took a bunch of drugs, so I feel good right now. But
Yeah, drugs are always good.
oh yeah, I agree. When in doubt, do drugs. That's what I'm
Yeah.
gonna teach my son.
Wonderful.
This is what people. This is the comedy you crave, right?
Yeah, this was the real content.
Is this?
this is-
yeah. No,
This
that's
is
7 minutes that I did where I talked about fucking childbirth and ding dongs. Don't worry about that. What you wanted to know was this.
Oh, where's the spooky ghost?
Oh, a ghost.
There should be. Oh, there's the ghost on the left side, in the middle panel. If you really look, there's a ghost hanging out in the back. No, anybody see the
No,
ghost?
I don't see a ghost.
All right, in
Left,
the
'cause
middle,
I was scared.
to the right, on the right side. There's like a silhouette of a ghost.
I do not see a ghost. Who's right? My right?
Kim, if you don't repost and send to 10 friends,
I
that ghost
see
is
it.
gonna haunt you.
Oh no!
I see.
Maddie sees it.
Oh, who's this honk honk here? What is this? What's this
Honk
guy?
honk.
Octavian. Oh, hey.
Oh God, I was like, where are you? All right, we got
I'm
this
just
room.
going around meeting all your friends. Friend?
Oh yeah, Kim's not even in here.
No, I'm
No.
not. I'm out.
She's just out, just like pillaging the island.
No, I'm like meeting friends. You know, I put a beret on so they think I'm normal.
The beret hides that?
Yeah,
I wasn't aware.
yeah. No, berets do a lot to make people think that you're normal. Cause people think you're worldly. All right.
Interesting.
Well, dudes, my office is the spare bedroom to my home, and my husband has to sleep in the spare bedroom because he is not infected, so he can't go to sleep until I stop the show. So I'm gonna
That sucks.
go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go, but I just wanted to tell you that I appreciated this tremendously, and I had a great time.
Yeah.
And your sets were straight fire.
Hell yeah.
And I appreciated them in my soul.
Thank you, Kim. It was great seeing you, and you had a fantastic set.
Aw, you're very nice.
Yeah, thank you so much, Kim. That was so great. So much fun. Thanks for being on.
No, I appreciate being asked. You have no idea how fucking lonely I am.
Oh.
No,
Everyone watch Kim stream.
Oh yeah,
You
sometimes
stream, right?
I will stream. Yeah, I do stream. I also do a let's play. I'm gonna start doing more streaming where I look at a lot of ding dongs.
Dicks?
If you're interested in that sort of thing.
Hell yeah.
If you want to see ding dongs and my reaction to them, please watch my stream.
Where will you be streaming dicks?
Twitch until they find out.
Just streaming dicks.
Yeah.
I don't think that's against any policy. That should be fine.
No, yeah, it's totally fine. It's the amount of vigor in which I stream them that I think Twitch is gonna have a problem.
Now the other question is, are you going to show said dicks, or are you going to be like, if you're playing along at home, go to page 4 of Google?
No, I don't have it in me to know how to censor dick, so it's gonna be there. Jojo's gonna be so mad.
Oh yeah,
he tries really hard to censor peen. He would prefer me not to show peen, but you know what? If you didn't want to see peen, you shouldn't
have been born.
Shouldn't have gone to the channel. And damn it, I just realized I blocked off the laboratory. I didn't mean to.
No.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Kim.
I'm going home. Looks like someone's leaving. It's me.
Looks like someone's a coward.
I'm also gonna hop off here shortly because I'm at my parents' house and I want to go to mine.
I was gonna say I was hoping that your parents were gonna like make you food. That's what my parents would do.
No, they did make me food earlier.
Well, then it sounds
that's
like
what they're for. As a parent, I can tell you
that's true.
At their core of their being, the
food
only
depositors.
reason that we even have parents is so that they feed you.
Mm-hmm.
Feed us.
Yeah.
Right.
If your parents aren't
feed
feeding
me,
you could legally say, what the fuck are you even here for?
Or what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ask not what your parents have done for you if they've fed you. That's what Kennedy said.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
That's what Kennedy said.
Yeah. I don't know if you remember that.
I do, yeah.
59, I think.
I was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 5.
I mean, like, obviously he like workshopped it and then like worked out the whole like what you could do for your country, but it started out as a thing about his parents.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like last time I went home, my mom did not cook for me, and that really pissed me off.
Yeah, and
so
then
we're gonna do a whole speech about it.
Also, really random, Aubrey, you just totally knocked me into my own basement. I don't know how you did that.
That's my vibe.
Into the murder room.
Into the basement.
Into the murder room. That's where people get murdered.
Yeah.
Ooh, my favorite. All right, guys. I'm signing off.
Right.
This has been Kim Martell. Troubled Youth.
Thanks, Kim. Good night. Feel better soon.
Bye, Kim.
Yeah. Thanks. I will.
All right. Well, with Kim and Maddie needing to get out of here, I guess we probably should, right? I don't know.
Unless you want to run around and grab ideas, but
I mean, there's so much here. I haven't played this in so long. This is blowing my mind, seeing everything that's going on. Yeah,
the storefronts on that building in the back just absolutely made it for me.
Ugh, great. This game's gonna get me back into Animal Crossing, or the show is gonna get me back into Animal Crossing. Wonderful. That's just what I needed.
My secret plan is working.
Aubrey.
Oh, actually, yeah, you should run to the pier real quick.
Oh shit. All right, fine.
It's all the way on the west side of the island.
Over here trying to quit, and you're just pulling me back in. All right.
You can't quit this game, Jesse.
I mean, I was just trying to quit the stream, but no, we can't.
Yeah,
We gotta
All
go
right,
see the
now
pier.
all right. Quit the stream. Quit the stream. Take it down.
No, we're going to see
Take
the
it
pier.
down.
We're going to see the pier west. I got to remember it's that direction. Okay, there we are. Where it used to be. I thought you moved the pier. Did it go back to the west?
Nah, the pier stayed where it is, and then I made like a fishing town on the east side of town.
Wow, I'm sorry. I got distracted by the stage over here. The KK
yeah,
Records stage.
Oh yeah, you found the record store.
Wow. Holy crap.
All right, I'm hopping
Yeah, can
off
you
now,
tell I
guys.
spent
Thank you so much.
Bye, Maddie. Thank you.
Bye, Maddie.
Bye, Maddie.
Great set.
Wow. And the snack shack. Wow. Okay. Yeah, lots of stuff is going on over there.
Yeah, can you tell I spent too much time in this game?
I mean, everybody's had to get through their own ways. So,
There's no such thing as too much.
yeah, not at all. Oh,
I feel
God,
like like this is it.
What is that?
Unless it
Mark?
was making you sad. If you were playing it and it's making you sad to play it, then that's not good.
No, quite the opposite. It was me going through it and be like, why can't I should just actually work on my real life and not this virtual one. And then that was it.
Overrated.
Yep. Wow.
What
This-
is real life anyway? Isn't this just as real as the kitchen?
Oh,
Or is this
man.
just a fantasy?
We're
Caught in
getting-
a landslide.
getting
I don't know
into
that
some
poem.
It's an old Shakespeare poem.
Yeah, I didn't really read Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And this was where we had
I-
an old.
thought his
new
movies were
Ha-Ha
better.
Rizons. This is where our previous new Ha-Ha-rizons took place. You got a. Oh,
It
is
was.
That? Uh-huh.
It was, and the rock that Kevin left on the stool still remains. I've never touched the rock. And that is where rock will live. Oh my god, no!
Oh
No! No!
no!
No! You put Rocky back! Put him back!
Wow, this got really aggressive all of a sudden.
I want my rock. Alright, that's actually a little more appropriate.
Well, yeah.
Kevin
No,
put
now
it
I'm
down.
thirsty.
So
Kevin
you
put
can-
it down and said it was part of a joke, and I never got the end of it.
Oh. And so
It was part of the improv, I think. Or no, wait, it was part of a joke?
I don't remember. I'll have to ask Kevin.
And so other mechanics have apparently changed that people can pick up and do stuff while on and like moving.
Oh, you
Oh,
can always
you
do
can-
that with
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah,
blocks
yeah.
and stuff.
That's right.
I can't like steal this furniture.
Yeah.
Even
Well,
though
but you
I'm
put the-
trying really hard.
But I can put it in the mail for you.
No, I already have it. I have 5 microphones
Oh,
already.
wow.
Damn. Oh.
Some
Well then.
microphone flex. And there it is. All right.
There we go. That's the good end.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Oh, I'm so happy we got this. I'm sorry. It was its customary difficult task there. Aubrey. Oh, my music's frozen. Oh, wait.
Have you tried thawing it?
Run it under hot water.
No, put it in a bag of rice.
No, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh
It's
no.
an urban myth, yeah.
Oh.
It's an urban myth. It'll actually make you get haunted.
Damn, I didn't know that was a myth Keith Urban told.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there we go. I have so many computers around me, I can surely come up with a solution. There we are. That's it. That's the new Ha-Ha-rizons Island comedy tour. Next time I ask Aubrey to try and fill in with one of these, I'm going to be left on red. No, I love this a lot. I'm so glad. Hopefully we can, I don't know, if we want to try it again, I would love to. Either way, guys, have a good night. I'm not sure if I'm doing like anything tomorrow on stream. I'm like a week away from having to be moved the fuck out. So I might be preoccupied with that. But we'll see. Take a look at the stream or the calendar or see if anything's going on. You know what? I should have left already. Let's see if there's somewhere. Is there anybody left out here? You know what? Just go have dinner. I'm gonna go have dinner. I haven't eaten all day. It's been a long. This weekend has been a long couple months. I'll see you guys next time we're around. Have a good night.
Yay!
Yay. Jesse, go eat. Go eat, dude.
Food. It's part of being human. Did you get the memo? like the best
you
thing
can-
about being human, actually.
You don't even have to fly home, Jesse. You could just do the hit select, save